Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is build video number 2 where we are going to make one of these Cyclops robot drones. So let's get right into the software here. As you can see, the arms and the bottom plate are milled in one session. Now if you're new to CNCing, which I actually am as well, you might be wondering how it is that I hold these arms in these locations for the CNC to do its thing. So that happens here. This is the arm jig. So you'll see this square, the arms are mounted in here. You'll see this square cutout, and that square cutout mates perfectly to this. So you lay the carbon fiber sheet down, the CNC cuts this out. It may cut out some other stuff. I think it asks you to pin the outsides first. But at some point in the process, this fits directly over top, and you'll see that the work XY home positions match. So therefore, once you install this jig over top of that carbon fiber, then the CNC knows exactly where these armholes are. The next thing you might be wondering is, why does this jig have sections that come through to the back and channels that don't? So let me just describe the arms. The arms are a 12 millimeter diameter carbon fiber colored tube, but the walls are only 1 millimeter thick. So in these locations, in the plates, the top and bottom plates, where these bolts come through the arms, along the very top and bottom of the arms, all of the pressure exists for this clamping force of the bolts. These are only 1 millimeter thick tubes, so they're not that strong when it comes to that sort of pressure. Really, the only way I could get around that would be to have proper tube clamps, and then you would have something a lot bigger than what I have here, and a lot heavier, because I think then you would need to probably have metal. So what I did to get around that problem is, for a 20 millimeter long length of the arms, which is just enough to get you where the arms go in between the top and bottom plates, I've inserted over top of these 16 millimeter carbon fiber tube pieces, which are 2 millimeter walls, so that it fits perfectly inside. That gives a 3 millimeter wall thickness, which is quite strong. So you can clamp down on those bolts nice and tightly and without any worry about it. So back to the jig again for a second. So those 16 millimeter diameter pieces are made to fit right down inside of here, which allows the 12 millimeter arm pieces to go right down against the bottom of these channels. So that's the why of that. So I'm not going to go over this is the sequence. I'm not going to go over that today. So what we're going to do is prepare the arms so that they are ready, and then we will do all of this at one time. And at that point, I'll just go over the cam sequence then. So we will get a piece of colored carbon fiber tube. I'm going to go with green because the MEPS motors that I have in for this are like a teal, but it goes pretty good with green. We're going to cut that into 4 approximate equal lengths. Then we're going to get a piece of 16 millimeter diameter carbon fiber tube, and we are going to cut 4 20 millimeter long lengths off of that. We're going to glue the supports onto the arms, and I'm going to use some black pigment in the epoxy. It just looks a lot better than that pale yellow look that you get from epoxy. Yeah, it makes it day and night. And then once that's dry, we can fit the arms into the arm jig, and then on the next video we'll actually mill it. So it will be all ready to go. Okay, so let's do some cutting. that is all the parts done. 4 arms, 4 supports. Now we just have to glue them, and the arms will be ready. And that is it. Always put too much glue. I don't know why. Okay, here we have the completed arms. So, okay, here we are with the completed arms. We'll just do a test fit. Now these, as you can see, fit quite snugly into this. It's still not all the way down. It's pretty close. So that is the idea. You second. That is the idea. There's the jig. There's the jig. And there's the completed arms. And that is how the arms fit into the jig. They are held quite securely. That's it, the arms are ready. And I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, let's make those dreams a reality. See ya.